So in this video, I will show you my 3 favorite filters in Color Efex to put that final kind of emphasis on the image, really make the image pop.
So as you can see here is an image of a razor bill that I took earlier this year. And I've done some light editing here in Lightroom, and I've also had it through Pure Raw 4 to reduce noise. So from here, I'm just going to right click, edit in, and go to Nik Collection, Color Efex. I'll just keep the resolution at 72. I'm not going to print it or anything like that. So edit. There we go. I like to have this slider here. This is before and after. So I'll just keep this to show the actual edits as we go. So keep it on the left. And the first one, which I think is the thing that makes an image really pop right away, and the one that the one filter that's going to make the most difference, I feel, is Darken, Lighten, Center. Click on it to add it, and right away it kind of flips the image a little bit to me. I really like this effect. Here I can choose the shape, so right now it's horizontal for this image. Let's see if I can actually tell a difference from that. Probably have to make it a bit brighter here to tell. I think that one. It brightens a little bit more up here, so I like that. I'm going to put that back to where it was by double clicking. I do like the brighter part here around the head because it is quite a dark head. So I'll brighten that up a little bit more. So here you can see the center luminosity, so brighten the center a bit more. Border luminosity, so where do you want the border to go? And it just fades really nicely, and that's why I really like to use this. There we go, and center size, so I can go bigger or smaller. Pretty good where it was. Actually open it up a little bit to make it a bit bigger. And place center. I mean, this bird is pretty much dead center here because that's the way I placed it. I wanted to show the wings off here. I can just place it again right there, but I don't think it's going to matter at all. So that is the one filter that I think just really flips the image and really makes it pop, draws attention to the bird right away. Another one that I want to use is Clear View. And now it's important, if you add another filter, click plus. If I click here again, it's going to remove the last one. So plus to add another one, and you can see that it just adds that on top. And here it's not done anything yet. You set the intensity here. So as you can see here, that's way overboard. I just want to kind of show the effect here, and it's also doing this to the entire image right now. Now what the Clear View does is actually it can reduce atmospheric haze, and it just really gives an image an extra punch, and it's recovering the black tones. So it's similar to the texture, clarity, and dehaze in Lightroom. As you can see here, you can really get the feather detail and stuff out here. So it's almost like it's adding sharpening. So really, I mean, I really like it, but not to this crazy effect here. So I think something like here, I really like what it does to the wings up here. And maybe in a smaller effect down here. I don't really need any sharpening on the rocks in that. So that's where what I really like about the DxO programs is the control points down here. So I've added the intensity that I want, but now I just want it to have an impact more on the parts of the image that I care about. So I can see right away, I like the feathers up here that it's doing to that. I like that it, makes this a bit more contrasty and sharper. And yeah, I can go a little bit of these feathers here as well, but not go overboard on those. And anything else I don't really want. So I'm going to put some control points. Oops, unclicked it there, didn't I? There we go. Put one up there. And you see right away it just removed lots from the other parts of the image. Put one here, and put one here, and I'll put one here. Now for this one down here, I didn't really want that much, so I can reduce the opacity on that. Here we go. And as you can see here, I can show you now. If I click this up top here, you can see the mask. And what I really like about the masks here is how it just blends in more naturally, as opposed to finding an exact edge of the wing and going and just cutting off the effect. It kind of fades out from it. So really like that. And you can see here it also as well, it makes a big difference to what kind of color or tones you put it over. So I may want to add an extra one down here for this, which I'll do actually. So I'll just hold Option in. It's probably Shift on Windows, but I'm on a Mac. And I'll drag it over there. then I get an extra one. I'll make it a bit, I don't need to have it crazy big like this, but you can see here, as soon as I start messing with the shape, you can see how that impacts what the effect is, where the effect is. So I'll do the same for this one here. I'll drag that one out there to include that. This here, I don't think I need that much. It's more these white feathers here. I'll turn it off actually. Yeah, up there is very bright anyway, so I'll leave that where it is. And as I said, this one here, I reduced the opacity. I'm not doing that in any of the other ones. I think I'll keep those at 100%. Because then that's all to do with the intensity that I set up here. I didn't do that to 100%, and I can reduce the overall afterwards and control them all together. Actually, what I really want to do here as well, I really like the feet of the razor bill, so I'm gonna add some extra control points down here on that one. Let's go down here, put it down there, and that I think impacts way too much, so I'm just going to make that smaller, pretty much just have it over the foot there. And I'll hold Option again and put another one on the other feet over here, on the other foot over here. Turn them all off again, here we go. Like that. And now I can kind of see I can just see what just the clear view does. Clicking it off and on. I can see here now that I think that it makes these feathers here a little bit too dark. So I'm just going to reduce the opacity here. Not sure why that got taken away. Maybe I did something earlier. And turn that on, off. It's a more subtle effect, but I really like what it does. So here you can see both now, it's really coming into shine here, putting emphasis on the bird, but brightening the center, and then the clear view impact on some of the feathers that I want more detail on. Okay, one last one, third one that I'm gonna add, and it is Pro Contrast. Add that one, and the one I use the most up here is the correct color cast, which is, it's automatically detected in the image by the program. So at first I'll just drag it over 100%. And you can see here that goes a bit overboard. I usually really like what it does. I definitely don't think it works at 100% here, but I think darkens it a bit more as well. So in this image here, I wouldn't use it too much. I quite like where I'm at with it. Probably have it around 35 or something like that. Yeah. Okay, and you can see them all. If I flip them all down here, you see, turn them all off. Biggest change here, just darken, lighten, center. Almost always will I use that filter. Clear view, really good one as well, and I use it more selectively. Pro Contrast, sometimes it's night and day how I can change an image, and sometimes I don't see the color cast in an image, and the Pro Contrast, once I fiddle with it, drag it over maybe 100%, I really notice it, and it can make such a big difference to an image that had some color cast on it that I just wasn't able to detect. I do actually play around sometimes with these other sliders. I will try this next one, but it has a big impact, so I usually don't tend to do that very much. And dynamic contrast, in these other ones, shadows and highlights, I pretty much always leave alone. That is it. Apply. And there we go. So that is the before image, and there's the after one. So that's just 3 simple, really fast filters. It's not going overboard on editing, which is not really my style, but it does really add an impact to my images, and it's quick and easy to do, and I'm all about that.
So if you want to try out any one of these products from Nik Collection, or DxO products, or Nik Collection Pure Raw 4, which I use pretty much on every image as well, then please use my affiliate link below. No cost to you. You get 30 days free, and you can try it out, see if you like it, see if it's for you, and try out some of these filters and color effects. They can really just add that little extra to an image. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.